Hey everybody, it's Brendan here, and I want to ask you a question. Are you looking for passive income? And if so, do you think it's possible with small niche sites? Well, this is actually something that I've achieved in my own life through this strategy, so I do know it's possible. But in this video, I want to share with you exactly how you can get those same results for your own life. So really the first stage to be able to get passive income is to prove that you can even make any money online. So that means that you need to have a solid strategy in place that you know works. And the best way to ensure that is to build it from the ground up yourself. So that means building a website from scratch, finding a content style that has a reasonable conversion rate that you can make money off of, and then being able to discover a sustainable traffic strategy that will continue to safely bring visitors to your website. So whether that's Google SEO or whether that's pay-per-click or pay-per-view, whatever it is, make sure it's safe and reliable. And I'm just going to go on a side note here and say, if you're going the Google SEO route, then the only sustainable safe strategy that I'm aware of is high PR age domains. So if you want to go that route, I highly recommend that you take a look at a video that I created about using high PR domains for SEO purposes, because that's going to be what you need to do to be able to find a sustainable free traffic strategy. Now the next step is to find outsourced employees, and this is really the missing puzzle piece for a lot of people that want to make a full-time passive income. The reality is that there is work that's involved in keeping these websites maintained, and there's work involved in basically any make money online strategy that there is online. So if you don't want to do the work, you want it to be purely passive, then you need to be able to find people that will do that maintenance work or that creation work for you. So some great places to look at are easyoutsource.com, which is my personal favorite website. It has Filipino workers that will work for a very small wage, but I also say a reasonable wage, because in their country, the being paid $5 per hour is a lot more significant than being paid $5 per hour in North America. So because their cost of living is lower, they're actually happy to work for these wages. And some other examples include Elance, Odesk, and there's many more as well that you can look up, but those are some of the main ones that you can choose from. So you want to find quality foreign employees that will work for these wages, and in a future video I'm going to go over how you can ensure that the employees that you pick will be good workers, because it's very, very good to have someone that is a devoted and dedicated worker, and it's going to get a lot done for the amount of money you pay them. So once you find your good employees, you just need to delegate each of the tedious tasks to make them be able to do them regularly, like an assembly line sort of setup. And then after that, you just need to test and check your bottom line. So is the amount of money that you're making from the system that you created and you've outsourced, are you making more money than you spend on outsourcing? And if you are making more money than you're spending on outsourcing costs, then all you need to do to get this passive full-time income is to scale up. And you can do this by buying more employees, creating more projects, finding more opportunities, and simply just repeating the process that you did in the first place. But if the answer is no, and you're actually spending more money on outsourcing than you're making, then you need to find a way to tweak your system so that when you do pay your outsourcing costs, you end up making more profit. And even if you're making a small profit margin, it doesn't matter, because you can scale it up massively and be able to make a significant amount of income even for small profit margins. But the more the better. So I highly recommend that you consistently tweak until you find a system that works really well for your business. So once that's all complete, I would like to say at the end here, you have autopilot cash essentially. The only thing is that not everything is completely time free, or anything is completely time free. You still will have to spend a little bit of time just monitoring the system you've put in place and the employees that are working for you, but that is a very small amount of time, and so basically you've reached the stage where you essentially have passive income. And I recommend that if you're looking to scale up really massively and you truly want a full-time income and to get rich online, then I recommend that you reinvest a very significant portion of your profits back into your business, because you found a system that works. Now it's time to just ramp it up and make as much money as you possibly can. So that's it for the video, guys. In a future video, like I said, I'm going to talk about how you can choose a good outsourcing employee for your business. But as always, thank you for watching.